Hi there, Martha here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we'll have a nice midday lunch yoga movement practice where we tune back into ourselves. We wake up, we go about our day, getting either our routine going or just whatever is it that we got going on in this adventure today. But by the midday, we might have woken up with a good attitude and a good motivation, and it kind of, it's like a cup. We wake up with a full cup, and slowly we begin to, share it with whatever it is that we're doing today. And eventually, by midday, that little cup, it's not that it's halfway empty, it's not really, it's just halfway full. So, tuning back in into ourselves just allows us to give us time for ourselves. Let's say right now, 50, 60 minutes to ourselves where we check up on ourselves to see where we're at, where's our cup, and allows us to fill up that cup once more with our presence, with our awareness, and tune back into our bodies, realizing, noticing those places in our body that kind of go into autopilot throughout the day so that we have more of a full, alive perception into what's going on into our life and our adventure today. So, thank you so much for joining. Let's get started, get on our mat, and let's do this. All right, so today we'll actually start laying on our back. So, find your way to your mat. Sit bones nicely grounded, nothing bad, nothing. So before you even get completely onto the mat, see if you can step your feet flat onto the mat, knees pointing to the sky, hands maybe behind you or to the sides, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Just begin to find a light sway side to side on the knees and see how that feels in the lower back and in your hips. Try to soften. Maybe it's a little bit at first, a couple of about a 45-degree angle fan motion. And then if it feels good, you go all the way to one side as you peel off one hip off the mat, then rotate back to center and then over to the other one. See how that feels on your hips. Maybe you've been sitting down for a while, so this should feel really yummy. There we go. Peeling, you see how I'm peeling my feet off the mat. So I'm not trying to keep them flat as I fan my knees to the sides. See if you can flare out your toes while you're in there, getting some mobility in our toes. Yes, they are super important. Without even one of them, it would be really hard to balance. You definitely feel the difference. All right, once you feel like you're good, or you just want to do this for a little more, you can definitely just pause the video and enjoy yourself on this. Keep the knees as they are. Go ahead. Allow your spine to make its way onto the mat as your shoulders, the back of your head, come down to the mat. Bring your hands right over your belly here. Maybe you step and walk your feet a little bit closer to your butt so that the bottom of our feet are completely on the mat. Heel toe them slightly towards the edges of the mat as you let your knees fall into one another. If you still feel a little bit of a lift through the middle back, see if you can peel your tail off the mat, then let the middle back, low back, then the tailbone fall back into the mat, minimizing the spacing between your back and the mat. Hands over your belly. Take a breath. And just for a couple of moments here, as you close your eyes, try to soften through your face and focus your attention on whatever it is that you're paying attention to right now. So notice how I didn't say your breath. Perhaps you are noticing certain thoughts, certain worries, perhaps even. So I always like to go to this little diagram of my head. I have a picture of it. Probably share it later. But do you have a problem? It's a question. So it's a yes or no answer. It's yes. Okay. And you go down to that yes. Can you do something about that problem? Yes or no? If it's yes, then do it. Do something about it. And don't worry. Do it and then don't worry, right? However, if the answer is no, I can't do anything about it, then don't worry about it. You see, humans, we have this amazing thing called intellect, and we tend to impose these worries onto ourselves about things that haven't even happened yet, or about things that have no close, near future solutions. So for now, if you're noticing those worries or problems or situations, whatever you might call them, see if you can politely and kindly, as you receive a breath, cuddle them all up, and as you give your breath away, you put them to the side. Notice how, as that weight is carried out with your breath, you not thinking about those problems or entertaining them in your mind doesn't change anything. Anything just makes you feel better. When thinking about them wasn't even doing anything about them, but it was just making you feel heavy and tight. Receive one full more breath here. As you feel yourself gather into your body, not with your meetings, not with your friends or family, just with yourself here, right now. Wiggle your toes, press your fingertips into your belly as you receive a breath and you feel your diaphragm expand with life. And exhale softly, let the air out. Beautiful. Softly blink your eyes open, straight at the sky. Go ahead and begin to heel toe your feet together. Awesome. On a breath in, float the feet off the mat as you pick up your knees towards your chest. Send your hands over the shins as you press and peel your tailbone off the mat, pressing the knees towards the chest. Finding some light pulses. Awesome. All right, take a breath in. As you exhale, peel the back of your head, sending the forehead towards your knees as much as you can, tucking your chin in slightly. Bring your hands behind your thighs in the knee creases. Send the heels heavy towards the front and the back, rocking back and forth, giving your spine a fun and yummy massage. This is massaging all the webbing and muscles that encapsulate your spine that tend to get a little bit tight. So just enjoy this and have a little fun. Maybe you crack a smile because you're like, I'm doing this in my living room or kitchen. I don't know where it is that you're at right now. Try to have fun. All right. Once you're done, take one more and come all the way up, or at least try. Whoop. Nice. Wiggle through the shoulders. Send your feet over to one side so that we can make our way into a tabletop position. Awesome. All right, so we are on our hands and knees here. Go ahead and really, really spread out your fingers, okay? I want you to be able to feel the webbing in between your fingers and press all 10 fingertips into the mat. Awesome. Split your elbows out to the side, like you're doing kind of like a push-up, but not really. Elbows to the side, scoop them back, forward, pressing the eye of the elbow towards the front of the room. Pressing into all 10 fingertips. Here we are warming up our hands, okay? All right, soften the elbows, send the elbows out, scoop them back and forward, press the eye of the elbow to the front. Pressing into all 10 fingertips. Awesome. Soften the elbows one more time. Elbows to the side, scoop them back and forward. Maybe even reaching your crown forward as you press the elbows open and squeeze the fingertips into the mat. Awesome. Soften the elbows. Try to keep them gravitated towards the front of the mat, okay? A nice little soft bend. Go ahead and curl your toes under. Feel your toes spreading and getting a nice little stretch. As you inhale, you're going to drop your belly, send your hip bones up towards the sky as you look up. As you exhale, begin to send your hips back slightly. As you round your back, bring your shoulders back over your wrist, humbling the head down. Hips back. Inhale, scooping your nose and chest forward, dropping the belly. Exhale, hips back, bending into ripple and round the upper back, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, hips back as you drag your chest forward, looking up. Exhale, hips back, rounding the spine, cat pose. Letting any tension from the neck release. Inhale, hips back. Feel that little pressing through the toes, opening in the arch of the feet. Inhale, send your chest forward as you drop the belly and look up. Exhale, begin to round and ripple your spine, cat pose. Pressing the mat away from you. Awesome. Come back to a neutral spine. So reaching your crown away from your tailbone. We're not collapsing, just really reaching. All right? Pressing your hands onto the mat. See if you can paw after them, just so that we can release some of that weight in our hands and come back into them. Elbows out, scoop them back and forward, okay? Beautiful. Go ahead and bring the tops of your feet back into the mat. We're going to send our weight over onto our right shin. Inhale, press the left heel back. Awesome. Take a breath in. As you exhale, make little pulses with the heel. So trying to reach the heel up to the ceiling. Take one full breath here. As you exhale, bend the knee, bring it back in. Waking up our thigh. Yeah, awesome. Now the other side. So shifting our weight over onto our left shin, knee, and top of the foot. Inhale, right leg goes up straight, pressing the right heel back. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath here, reaching the crown away from the heel. As you exhale, bend the knee in, bring it back in. Maybe you find a little fanning motion, hip side to side, if that feels good. If you have tender knees, pause the video, bring a little cushion or a blanket and place it right underneath your knees, or you can always just fold. No one's noticing. There's no right or wrong way of doing these kinds of things if it makes you feel good. You can always fold your mat to give a little extra cushion for your knees, okay? This is about feeling good, making our body feel good. So, because when we feel good, we make better decisions for ourselves. All right, back into a tabletop. We're gonna do that one more round, add a little bit more movement, okay? All right, shift your weight over onto your right shin and knee. Inhale, press the left heel back, toes toes the floor. Inhale. As you exhale this time, bend the knee. One more breath. As you exhale, take a breath in. Try to press the heel up towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the knee in towards underneath your belly. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale in towards your belly. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale into your belly. Inhale, reach it up. As you exhale, bring it back down. Awesome. Now other side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, right heel presses back, toes to the floor. Nice long line out the crown and out the right heel. Full breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, pressing the sole of the right foot to the sky. One more breath. As you exhale, pressing. Last one. Hold it here, take a full breath. As you exhale, in towards your chest. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale towards your chest. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale towards your chest. Inhale, back up. As you exhale, bring it down. Paw off through the hands, maybe sending your hips back a little bit. Awesome. All right, come back right over your hands. Walk your knees open, about as wide as the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Awesome. Sending our weight over onto our left hand. Inhale, reach like you're pulling an arrow. Reach and pull your right fingertips until you're able to stretch them out to the sky. As you exhale, thread them through. Come all the way down, keeping your sit bones up towards the ceiling, landing on your right cheek or temple of the head. Left hand can stay where it is right here, or you can walk it towards the front of the room. Try to open up your armpit to the floor. Close your eyes here, and we'll take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep inhale. And a full exhale. Beautiful. Walk that left hand back into its place. As you inhale, use it to press yourself up, reaching the right fingertips back up towards the ceiling. Feel the openness. Like you're pressing the back of your hand to the left side. Exhale back there. Paw to the hands if you need to. Awesome. Weight over onto our right hand. Begin to pull the arrow with your left hand. Inhale, reaching up, really opening up through the chest, all the way up. Wiggle the fingers to the sky. As you exhale, thread it through. Bend the right elbow, come all the way down onto the left temple or left cheek. Full breath in. Maybe you walk your right hand forward, pressing the armpit open to the floor. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Last one here, full breath in. Full breath out. How are you feeling today? Feel strong? Inhale, bring that right hand back into its place. Use it to press yourself up as you reach your left fingertips back up, really feeling that openness through the chest. Exhale, back to the mat. Awesome. All right, we're getting ready for our first downward dog of today. We're going to do a couple more little warming up through the wrists because they really, really need some love. In yoga, they sort of turn into our second set of feet, and we need really strong feet. All right, elbows to the side. Exhale, scoop them back and forward. Now that you're here, see if you can send them out, rotating the elbows out, then back forward. Eye of the elbow in and out, forward. We're doing this rotating motion of the elbow. All right, we're warming up our forearms and our wrists. All right, when you're ready, keep the eyes of the elbow forward with a slight softness in them, all right? Curl the toes under, take a full breath in. Grip all 10 fingertips into the mat. As you exhale, begin to float the knees, pressing the hip bones up towards the ceiling. I'm just gonna be here for a while, so don't worry. Reaching your crown forward, away from the tailbone, pressing the heels to the mat as much as we can. Not judging our bodies, just observing them and actually being in awe by what they're able and capable to do today. Full breath in and a full breath out. Relaxing your lips and face as you breathe out. Reminding yourself that you are the highest form of creation in this world. There is no wrong to how you look and feel. But if you choose, you can feel amazingly joyful and happy right now as you experience what your body is doing. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. All right, inhale, lift the heels off the mat, bend the knees as you send your gaze forward and begin to travel your way up the mat into a forward fold. Feet off, front underneath your hip bones, draping your upper body, chest, head, and arms over the legs, maybe closing your eyes. Awesome. And a little sway side to side, allowing the arms to still be nice and long. Jaw, forehead, everything is super relaxed in the upper body here. We feel super strong through our feet, our legs, our shins. Awesome. All right, come back to a stop from that little swaying. Let the weight settle at the heels of your feet. As you inhale, reach your crown forward. Let your arms either dangle to the earth, bring them to your shins, or right on top of your thighs, okay? As you exhale, slide them back and forward fold. Inhale, press yourself up with your heels slowly rolling up, reaching the crown up to the sky, fingertips long to the earth. Take a moment to feel all the sensations of blood rushing back into your body, feeling refreshed. Exhale out. Beautiful. Reach the arms out to the sides, up and over the head. As you exhale, send them over to the right, hips to the left, pressing down through the right foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the left, hips to the right, press down through the left foot. One more time. Inhale back to center. Stretch out to the right, hips to the left, pressing down to the right foot. And feel yourself as a crescent moon. Beautiful, beautiful cosmic friend and neighbor that we have. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Just like the moon, we all have faces, we all change. But we have to honor ourselves through all of those changes. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, bring your palms to touch, thumbs over your chest. Full breath in here. Exhale out. You're doing wonderfully, my friend. Awesome. Let your hands fall down to the sides. We're gonna do now, we're gonna step the left foot back. Awesome. Dropping the heel, coming into a warrior two. So the right foot is facing towards the front of the mat. We're gonna bend our knee and see if it lands right over our right ankle. If it lands over your toes, you're a little bit too farther. So maybe scooch your foot a little bit forward. And you can step this one back. Awesome. So right knee over right ankle. Back leg is nice and active. Give it a little pat so that we know it's not just hanging there. Really pressing down through the left heel. The knife edge of the foot is nicely pressed onto the mat. All right. Open up the hip. Tug your tail under. Scoop your belly in. And stretch your arms out. Like you're moving through water. So feel that sort of resistance. And as if you're in water, then you don't really feel your weight then. Yeah. Gazing over your right middle finger. As you take a breath, press through the right heel as you lengthen the right leg and reach up with the crown. As you exhale, bend into that right knee. Hugging the lower part of our thigh up. You're like, how do I do that? Just have that in your mind as you do it, and you feel that energetic wrapping of the muscles. Inhale, press up with the right heel, reach up with the crown, relax to the shoulders as you exhale. Awesome. Flip the front palm over. As you inhale, reach it up and over as you take out the left hand down. Exhale, reach a little bit more. Feel nice and strong through the legs. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, stay here. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach up. Really stretching, nice dummy stretch through the right rib cage. Exhale, stay here. One more breath. As you exhale, come back to warrior two. Beautiful. We're going into a high lunge, okay? For this, you're gonna scoop your left hand down and forward as you pop the left heel up and come onto the ball of your left foot. Reaching your arms forward this time, looping the shoulders back, just reaching the arm forward. Maybe you play a little bit with your balance. Maybe you don't want to do that, but it just happens, so let's just accept it. If you find some little wobbles, then wobble with them. Like you're holding a beach ball here, okay? Take a full breath in. As you exhale, begin to lift this beach ball open over the head. Inhale up. As you exhale, press your belly in as you bring that beach ball right back in front of you. If you really want to be holding something, you can hold something like a pillow, a box, anything. Inhale, come back up. Reach it up and over the head. As you exhale, beautiful. Last one. Inhale up. As you exhale, circle the arms down the sides. they meet behind your lower back. Either they meet and you're like, no, that's not happening. Okay, then just pretend like you're holding now a beach ball behind your lower back. So hands are kind of gripping towards one another. Maybe they even this place and kind of challenges your balance a little bit more, and just play with it. One breath here. Looping the shoulders back. You feel a little puff in the chest. Exhale. Last one. Feel center. Feel you. This is all you. One more breath. Exhale. All right. Relax the hands. And a little circle through the hands. There we go. Inhale, reach them back up. As you exhale, reach them forward and down towards the floor. Bending to the right knee, stepping the left foot forward. Humbling the head down into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come back down. Settle the weight at the heels. As you inhale, press yourself up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. As the crown reaches to the sky, fingers to the earth. Exhale. Beautiful. Now the other side. So left leg stays up here, right leg steps back. Dropping the right heel down, sealing the knife edge of the right foot. And again, taking a minute, always take a minute to adjust to any position that you're taking. So see if you bend the knee, where is it going? Is it going past your toes? It should be right over your ankle, okay? Once you find that space, get a little taller out the crown, and like you're moving through water, slowly reach. Unfold your arms out to the sides, reaching and gazing over your left middle finger. Awesome. Take a full breath in here. And give it all away. Awesome. As you inhale one more time, press through the left heel, extend straight that left leg. As you exhale, re-bend into the left knee. Inhale, pressing up with the left heel. Exhale, bend into it. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reach it up and over the head. Tucking the right hand back down. Exhale, stay up here. Try to reach a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, really stretch out through the fingertips, relaxing the shoulders and smiling with your collarbone. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, stretch through the left rib cage. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, smile with your collarbone. Flip the palm. This is the last one. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale. Inhale back. Warrior two. We're going into our high lunge. So right hand scoops down and forward as we pop the right heel up, coming into the ball of the right foot, reaching our hands forward like we're holding a beach ball here, okay? Take a moment to readjust, just to feel the wobbles if they're happening to you. Take a breath in. Exhale. Loop the shoulders back. So we're not doing this. Looping them back in, okay? All right. Inhale, begin to reach this ball up and over the head. Ooh, I'm finding the wobbles. As you exhale, forward. One more. Inhale up. Try to feel that nice, beautiful energy running from the tailbone up the spine and out your crown, connecting into the sky and the heavens. Exhale. Last one. Inhale back up. Stay here for the exhale. You're super strong. One more breath here. As you exhale, bring your hands down to the sides and reach them behind your back. Like you're holding this ball now behind your lower back. Looping the shoulders in together. Feeling that nice puff and openness in the chest. Feeling proud of who you are. Feeling strong and delighted at the work and actions that you're taking. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Relax the hands down. Inhale them, reaching them back up. As we exhale, chest begin to gravitate forward. Bringing the hands down to the floor, bending at the left knee, stepping the right leg to the front, forward fold. Inhale, reach your crown halfway. Exhale, back down. Settling the weight onto the heels. Inhale, begin to lift yourself up. Reaching out the crown, reaching out the fingertips. Exhale, hands, palms come together right over your chest. Release the hands down and circle them back. Open to the sides and up over the head. Palms together. Come down the middle. They open to the sides, back up and over the head. Forming this rhythm, feeling yourself in your space here. Exhale. All the way down. They open, extend out. One last one here. This time, as we exhale and bring our hands down to our chest, begin to bend at the knees, sending your hips back into a chair. The knees might be resisting one another. It's okay. Weight at the heels. One full breath here. Focused, gaze straight forward. Pressing into all 10 fingertips. So we're feeling everything right now. Maybe feel your toes. Pay attention to your elbows. Pay attention to your hips, your knees. Pay attention to the most important person in your life. Which is you. Yep, you guessed it right. Inhale, begin to press through the heels. Straighten out of the legs. Head over heart. Heart over pelvic floor. Reaching the arms up and over. As you exhale, circle them down to the sides. Beautiful. We're going to go through a little flow one last time, and then we'll find our way down to the mat. We're keeping standing up because we're going to keep our day going today. So, yeah. All right. We're going to do the opposite way. So the left leg stays up here. Right leg comes back. Drop the heel. And like you're moving through water. Open up the arms. Again, check up on that left knee. If it's passing your toes, maybe take a little bit to readjust. There we go. Awesome. Gaze over to your right middle finger. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Let you smile with the collarbone and allow your upper body to relax. Feel strong. Awesome. Inhale, press your left leg nice and straight with the heel. As you exhale, bend into it. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reach the arm up and over the head. Exhale, fully up here. Inhale, back to warrior two. As we exhale now, we're coming into the high lunge. So right hand scoops down and forward. We pop the right heel up, coming into the ball of the hand, reaching our hands forward, grasping our imaginary beach ball here. Inhale. As you exhale, stay here. Feel tall through the crown. Next breath lifts our ball up and over the head. As we exhale, bring it back down. One more. Inhale. Exhale, back down. The last one here. Inhale, scoop it up and over. Exhale, Let your hands down the sides and reach them behind your lower back, looping the shoulders back, opening up the chest forward. Full breath here. Exhale. Next, inhale. Both hands sweep down, forward, and up. And as you exhale, forward, down, onto the floor. Stepping the right leg forward, forward fold. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press yourself up. Reaching the arms up and over the head. Exhale, circle them back down. Beautiful. Right leg stays where it's at. Left leg steps back this time, dropping the heel. Checking onto our right knee, making sure it's right over our ankle. And slowly, like we're moving through water, really just feel how your arms are unrolling. You're paying attention to yourself right now, just you. How I said that, your body feels like open up as you're hugging your shoulder blades in together, opening through the chest, gazing over your beautiful, beautiful middle finger and the right hand. Awesome. Full breath here. Get tall to the crown. Exhale. As you inhale, press through the right heel, extend straight that right leg. Exhale, rebend into it. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach it up and over. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale. Coming into our high lunge. Scooping the left hand down and forward. Popping the left heel up. Coming to the left ball of the foot. Reaching our hands forward. Looping our shoulders back. Breath in. Breath out. Find the wobbles. Find your balance. Have fun. Inhale, reach the ball up and over the head. Feel how your arms are super strong. They're definitely feeling it as you exhale. Bring it right in front of you. Last one. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, forward. All right, one more. Inhale, up and over the head. As you exhale, hands fall down to the sides and reach them behind your back, looping the shoulders back like you're being pulled from the fingertips, opening up the chest forward. Full breath. Reaching the crown to the sky. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your chest forward as you let your hands come down to the floor. And step the left foot forward, forward fold. Go ahead and heel toe your feet a little bit wider than your hips, about the width of the mat maybe. Bend the knees a little bit as this allows your belly to drape over the thighs a little bit more comfortable. Find opposite elbows with your hands, adding a little bit of extra weight, substance into this fold. Maybe find a little sway side to side as you close your eyes. Awesome. Receiving full breaths of life and giving and sharing them out into the world. Beautiful. Relax your hands. Inhale, reach the crown forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Nice bend at the knees. Inhale, reach the crown forward. Exhale, forward fold.
Beautiful. Awesome. Bend the knees a lot. Settle the way into the heels as you inhale, begin to roll yourself up.
Awesome. Inhale, reach the arms out to the sides and up and over the head. As you exhale, one more time, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway lift. Feel how your body now kind of intuitively knows what to do now. It feels a lot more fluid. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the left leg back, then the right, bending both knees into the mat. All right. Take a full breath in. Reach your crown away from your tailbone. As you exhale, bend the elbows, chest and chin. Then slither all the way down into your belly. All right, we're almost done. Pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Pick up the knees away from the mat. Elbows are being pulled back. As you inhale, press lightly into your hands as you reach your nose forward for a baby cobra. Exhale, come down. We're going to do one more of those. All right. Toenails into the floor, kneecaps floating away from the mat. Elbows pulled and hugging your ribcage. Inhale, reach your nose forward. Exhale, come all the way down. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, I'm busy, sweetie. All right. Whenever you're done, you feel comfortable enough to flip yourself onto your back. Go ahead and do so. And meet me with your back fully on the mat. Bend the knees just for this last one. So we're going to do a counter stretch to that cobra. Bring your hands down to your sides. Heels nicely planted on the mat. Resist the knees towards one another, not touching, but we don't want them to splay out. Okay, we want them to keep them at a nice, even distance. Full breath in. As you exhale, press through the hands. Begin to float the tailbone off the mat, pressing the hip bones up. Full breath in. As you exhale, rippling your spine, beginning at the top and all the way down. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, press the hips up towards the sky. Feeling super strong. Relax through your face. Full breath in. Stay here for the breath out. Slowly ripple yourself down. Beautiful. Take a moment to let everything settle down. Hug the right knee in, then the left. Awesome. Breath in. As you exhale, peel the back of your head, forehead to the knees. Squeeze yourself into a little sphere, into a tiny seed. As every new day, it's a brand new day to sprout back out into the world. No matter how many times you have practiced living this adventure, take a full breath in. As you exhale, slowly begin to bloom and sprout your roots out, letting your arms and legs stand out fully. Maybe you bring your hands over your belly if you prefer that. Or you can extend them fully out. As you receive a breath, you begin to feel completely relaxed. So relaxed. Any tension, any gripping that was once in your body The sweet breath of life takes that away as you exhale. Feeling so relaxed, so relaxed right now. Feel super in tune with your body now. As you stretch yourself fully into it. Breath in and breath out. Each exhalation softens your skin a little bit more, letting you feel super relaxed and light. There's this lightness that comes over you, almost like you're floating. There is no resistance to that beautiful feeling, because we know we have created it. We enjoy it, we must cherish it. Breath in, full breath out. Beautiful. Let yourself steep into the sensations of your body which you have created. One more breath. One more breath here. You may stay here for as long as you desire, really. You can pause this video, or even if you hear me closing it, you do not have to do anything. I say, wiggle your fingers and toes if you are ready to go about this amazing adventure that you are now prepared for. When you're ready, go ahead and stretch your arms up and over the head, point your toes, and enjoy a yummy long body stretch. Beautiful. Once you're done, you go ahead and toss over to your favorite side. My cat is with me. Oh, baby. Toss over to one side, using one arm as a pillow and the other one to pet your cat if you have one, or just bring it right over there. Tap into your inner child who brings curiosity and innocence back into this moment, to which are key to find the goodness and the adventure each day. Find the wonder, find the curiosity, find the innocence, as if you were looking at everything for the first time today. As if you were looking at everything, at everyone for the first time today. When you're ready, press yourself up and come into a sitting position. Hi, baby. Come here. Close your eyes. Feel the lift of your spine, of the crown, super a lot more natural and free and light. You liked today's class? You did? All right. Bring your palms to touch. Close your eyes just for one more moment. Breath in. Acknowledging that you are the highest form of creation in this world. Bring your thumbs right over your forehead. Take a breath and thank yourself for taking time to take care of yourself. As we take care of ourselves, we take care of the world. As we heal ourselves, we heal the world. As everything else that comes through us will be good for us and for the world. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice and a little bit of a slice of your time with me this morning. Yinsha, I appreciate you. Bye. Can I end the video, sweetie? How do I do this? I'm in one of those places where you don't want to go. I'm so happy. You're so big. I really don't want to move. Okay, sweetie, I gotta finish, okay? And just finished. Thank you. See you next Thursday. Oh, wait, no. Great news. I'm taking over Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 a.m. class. So you'll see me a little bit more this week. So Monday a.m., 9 a.m., sorry. Monday 9 a.m., Wednesday 9 a.m., and Thursday for your lunch yoga. So come say hi to us. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Hey, baby.